Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Group 5 for the BEC course, and today we would like to present the project of building a company. We are the member of Group 5 consists of me, myself, Kaswatun Faridah, and the second member is Rawi Dwiwantiningsih. The third member, Ruliana, Filianti, Wida. The fourth member, Yumna, Rosyidah, Almas. And the last member, Hanafi, Fahrozy. Next slide, please. For the presentation of building company by Group 5, they are divided into 4 sections. The first section is company profiles. Consists of history and background, and also vision and mission of our company. Then will be followed by the management, from the managing tools, preparation, and also the cash flow. And the third is marketing and production. It is discussed about the production and media, also the strategy for promoting our services. And the last, it will be closing. For the first section, okay, before we go into the presentation of each division, let me introduce the structure of our company. Start from the owner first, that Hanafi Fahrozy. Next slide, please. And there are 2 managers on our company. The first manager is Ruliana, Filianti, Wida, and the second is Rawi Dwiwantiningsih. And this is the marketing and production. Marketing will be handled by Yumna, Rosyidah, and production handled by me, myself, Kaswatun Faridah. Next slide, please. And for the first section, that is company profile, will be delivered and will be explained by the owner, that Hanafi. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Kaswatun Faridah, for your time. So here I will explain to you about the company profile. Again, previously, let me introduce myself. My name is Fahrozy, and here my position is in embedded photography as a owner or the founder. And my job here is like a team leader at embedded photography. I lead my teammates to develop embedded photography. And then next, MZ Photography is a company engaged in photography service and making photo albums. MZ Photography provides photography service for weddings, graduation, family celebration, event documentaries, birthday parties, tourism documentaries, and various other photography service. As you can see on the screen, that's example of the photography service in MZ Photography. And next slide, please. Okay, after that, I will share a little story about the beginning of MZ Photography journey. The first time I dared to accept the photography job as an event documentator was in 2020, after I graduated from high school. Before that, I already had an interest in photography, which has become my hobby. And when I was in high school, I joined a journalism group, which gave me the opportunity to study about photography. And then after graduating from high school, with my limited savings and we can see a small capital and the support of my parents, I decided to buy a DSLR camera at a low price, of course. We can say DSLR with low level. And then I offered photography service to my mother's friends who are teachers, and then I was called to be documentator, farewell event, or we can say akhir sana, at an elementary school. That was one of my first steps to wanting to pursue photography service. And then after working for several years, I have had various experience and the experience of getting a job outside and the experience of getting various kinds of, of customers and also valuable life lessons about how to struggle to achieve dreams is not easy, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. Next, I will on the next slide, please. Okay. Next, I will convey the vision and mission of MZ Photography. Starting from the vision first. Okay, so the vision of MZ Photography is provide photography service that keep up with the times and have originality and can be reached by all groups. And then about the mission of MZ Photography, number one is providing the best service so that consumers are satisfied with our work. And number two, offering new and different concepts while maintaining exclusively at every moment. Number three, maintain the quality of printing and finishing as the end result of our product, like the photo printing and the frame. And number four, will build relationship with consumers based on trust. And last, introducing products through the microstock website so that they can be reached to more people. Maybe that's enough about a little bit about company profile. Uh, I beg to moderator Kaswatun Faridah. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome, Zed, and thank you for explaining the profile and also background of our company. And the next, it will be management. It will be delivered by our manager, the first manager, Ruliana. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Kaswatun Faridah. So, in our MZ photography, we have some tools. The first one is two camera, DSLR and mirrorless camera, four lenses, two kit lenses one big lens and one tele, two tripod, one stabilizer and microphone. Next slide, please. Here, some picture of our tools. You can see this is a tripod. The white camera is mirrorless camera, and the black camera is a DSLR camera. Next slide, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we do a photograph with our client, we do some preparation. So this is our preparation. The first one is client contact the admin via the provided link. We give a link in our social media, in our Instagram. The second one is customer determines package choice and price negotiation. The third one is when the deal is reached, admin will make the invoice to the customer. Then the customer at least paid the down payment, or we can say DP by 50% of the package price, and customer waiting the day. Okay, next slide, please. For the cash flow will be delivered by my friend, Rawi. So time is yours.
Okay, for the cash flow, there are three packages that we provide, namely then bronze, silver, and gold. Okay, so bronze for 800,000 rupiah, so silver for 1 million rupiah, and finally gold for 2 million rupiah. Okay, of course, this price not net income. So therefore, we create this cash flow so that we can understand how much net profit we get. Okay, so in the bronze package, the cost of 800,000 rupiah will be deducted for the transportation fee of 50,000 rupiah and 50,000 rupiah for renting a camera flat. So the net profit we got was 700,000 rupiah. And then next there is the silver package, costing 1 million rupiah. Then it will be deducted for the transportation fee of 50,000 rupiah and 50,000 rupiah for camera flash rental and 120,000 rupiah for photo albums. So the net profit we got was 780,000 rupiah. And the last, the gold package, which costs 2 million rupiah, will be deducted from the transportation cost of 50,000 rupiah. And then rent a more complete camera flash at 150,000 rupiah, and then album photos 100,000 rupiah. And the last printing plus A3 print, there is 80,000 rupiah. Okay, so the net profit we got was 1,620,000 rupiah. Okay, that's all for management. The next slide is about marketing and production. I'll give you back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Rawi and Roy, for explaining the management process of our company services. And the next is about production and marketing, because I'm the production division. So for the production, I will be explain it by myself. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you. The first is I would like to discuss about the advanced quality of our services. The first is provide various package. So because events are divided into many categories and they have their own complexity, so it will be depend on each event that held by the owner. So we provide various package so they can choose based on their needs and also their own preference. The second, we provide digital file saving, as many other photographers do. We also provide digital file saving because I think it is because we prescribe that the digital file saving will be effective and also less cost. So it will be good for our product. And then third is customized album design, because we provide also the hard file and the design for the album. So the customers, they can choose what theme or what kind of album that they want to realize on their event. And then the fourth is bargaining system, because even though we already divided into packages based on the category, but the same event sometimes have different length, or they want less picture to shoot, so they can bargain with us to decided the fixed cost for each services. Next slide, please. Okay. For the production strategy, we would like to empower the local small medium enterprise, and also we will improve the local product. So we use local material for making the album, and we also empower the local printing services, and we also empower the millennials or the young people around us to give more job revenue. And the next slide will be delivered by Yumna Rosyidah.
Okay, this one is my role. So I'm from marketing. My name is Rosyidah Almas, and first one I will explain about our target market for MZ photography business. So the first target market is Gen Z, and as we know that Gen Z is a tech-savvy generation who tend to care about social media branding, and they are our most suitable market for photography, such as maybe they will conduct an event, organization, or campus event, or maybe they just want to personal photo project. And as we know that in TikTok and also in Twitter, there are this trending of self photo books. So this is also the potential business expansion for our business. And the next one is event organizer. First one, our target is for wedding, school, and campus event, especially in elementary school, kindergarten, junior high school, where school itself has its own budget for documentation. And also it includes our third target market, which is school itself. And then next slide. Okay, so for the media, we have organic social media, paid advertising, and newsletter. And the last one is word of mouth. For the first one, we have organic social media, and it costs no money at all. It only utilizes relevant words for copywriting to generate traffic, like in SEO. And we will create interesting and engaging content in Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. And for this one, maybe I will explain about Instagram. So wait a minute. Okay, so this is our Instagram account, MZ Photography. We have this link tree to order, and we have all these highlight, which is event or graduation and wedding. Oh, wait a minute. And tourism. This is for our section, like the kind of photography that we want to give to the customer. And then this one is price list, how to order, and frequently asked question, so that when they visit our Instagram, they can already know which how to order and the price list in this Instagram account. And then in this feed, we have introduction. And this is also in wedding and graduation. And also we include the package in feed. And we plan to have like a weekly content for this Instagram account. You can click this link and it will direct you to this two link of contact us and price list. And this price list is this one also in this package. And then for contact us, it will direct you to our WhatsApp. Okay, going back to our presentation, Rawi. Is there any trouble with the PPT? Okay, I will for the previous slide, Ravi. Still in the previous slide. Okay, so the next one is paid advertising and newsletter. So we will have paid advertising in Instagram and Facebook to reach wider audience, and we can control the age range for this paid advertising, and also we can control which kind of audience, like we want it to be locally in Surakarta or globally or nationally. It is up to our business. And then the budget is approximately like 500,000 per month. So it is worth trying to reach wider audience. And then the next one is word of mouth, and it create customer trust. And if we can create customer trust, it can result on our brand advocacy among customer. And this is done by good customer service and good product quality. And then the next slide. All right, so the next one is marketing strategy. So the first one is weekly content pitching. So we plan to have weekly content, and each week we will have like synergized meeting with all of the management board, and we will work together to generate interesting and engaging content for our marketing division. And then the next one is utilize Reels, because we know that Reels has a wider audience range. And then we can upload it in TikTok also, and then in Instagram story and Facebook story also, and also in WhatsApp story. So it is so suitable and so convenient to use. And then the last part of marketing strategy is collaboration with partner. Get media partner, NGO, community or business to promote MZ photography, utilizing customer trust to partner. So we will partnering with like printing company, service in local in Surakarta, and also in like in event organizer, wedding organizer, school, campus, student association, and any NGO or community that are benefited from our service. And this way, if they feel benefited from our service, we can use their trust to generate word of mouth. And it comes back to our previous slide, which is the media. And that's all for our marketing strategy. I will give it back to our moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yumna Rosyidah, for explaining the marketing process of our services. And last but not least, that's all. I will sum up the presentation from group 5, that is about company profile, start from the history and background of the company, the management, and also production and marketing process. And we hope that from something that we built today, it will help a lot. It will help us a lot in building our own business in the future. And that's all from group 5. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.